Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're here at North Turramurra Recreation Area. This is round number 7 of Football New South Wales League 1 Men's, the match of the round between the top of the table Northern Tigers, who have won the last 6 games on the trot, undefeated, going up against the Hills United FC, who come into this perfect. Is that what they're saying? Okay, thank you.
I said get the bottles, but here we are.
It's the match of the round in Football New South Wales League One Men's, and tonight we're here at North Turramurra Recreation Area. It is round number 7 between the top of the table, or the competition leaders, I should say, in the Football New South Wales League One Men's competition, the Premiership, the Northern Tigers, who have won the last 6 straight in the opening 6 rounds of the competition. Clear leaders by 5 points over the Blacktown Spartans. They're taking on tonight Hills United FC, who are currently sitting 4th on the Premiership table, having won 4 of the last 6 matches. They've had 2 losses so far this season, but it's going to be a fascinating contest because Hills United could move up to 2nd if they win tonight over the Tigers. But if the Tigers win, it'll be 7 straight on the trot, and they will be clear leaders as we're approaching the first third of the season. Hello everyone, Connor McNally with you. It's great to have your company here on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel for what is going to be a fascinating contest between these two sides. Both teams have just come onto the field, getting themselves ready for what is going to be a fascinating contest. As I said, first versus 4th. Let's go through the sides for tonight's match here at North Turramurra. Firstly, the visiting side, Hills United, coached by Patricia Svansvik. And this is the starting 11. Ryan Wood is the goalkeeper in number 1. Jordan Small, number 4. Brian Ginn, number 5. Yuki Kanai, number 7. Darian Daghero, number 8. Walid Mutalakil in number 10. Jordan Lane, number 12. Cameron Philp, number 13. Daniel Ray Durovic, I should say, number 15. Lachlan Sepping, 16. And Kaito Satori in jersey number 77. The substitutes tonight are Noah Miller, number 6. Jason Michelle, number 9. Lucas Stajovski in number 14. Emlyn Cross, the substitute goalkeeper, in number 17. Glenn Kelshaw in number 19. Hunter Mateo, 38. And Julian Shalom in 99. For the Northern Tigers, Milad Palpause is in the coaching role, and he's starting 11 for tonight. Bodie Denton is the goalkeeper in number 1. Oliver Scott, number 2. Alan Aganovich in number 4. Cole Mutton, number 6. Jesse Spain in 7. Ali Brown in 8. Kai Denton, number 9. Ryan Attard, number 11. Lockie Lloyd, the captain, in number 16. Daniel Capo in number 35. And Dachi Sugawara in number 36. The substitutes are Lachlan Mills, number 3. Oliver Franz, number 12. Javier Betancourt, number 15. Jake De Silva, number 18. Austin Oates in number 20. Sebastian Saracado in number 28. And the substitute goalkeeper is Matteo Scali. Damian Delosky is the referee for tonight, as we're about to get things underway here, as we do just now. Hills United will be running right to left of your monitors for tonight, and got a quick chase by Kai Denton, and he concedes the first foul of the match. And it'll be a free kick to Hills United. Damien will be joined by his assistant referees tonight in Simon Ashari and Sapan Basnet. So within seconds, the first foul has been conceded, and it will be a free kick to be taken by Hills goalkeeper Ryan Wood. As I said, first versus 4th in the competition. As we're approaching the first third, will be in a couple of weeks' time, and the ball to be taken up by Daniel Ray Durovic. There's a chase for the ball, and it will be a goal kick to the Northern Tigers, the home side. Looking, as I said, to not only go 7 in a row, but to also have a completion of a fairly successful weekend so far. A 1-1 draw last night in NPL New South Wales Women's between the Tigers and Manly United, played at Manly's home ground, as Hills United bring it up. There's a chase for the ball now by Jashi Sugawara, and that'll be a throw-in on the eastern side to the Northern Tigers. Throughout the evening, we'll give you some flash scores around the grounds in NPL New South Wales men's and women's. We've got a couple matches playing tonight, as well as near the end of the match, this match you're watching right now, we'll give you some updates of the AFC Asian Women's Cup final between Australia and Japan out at Stadium Australia. Of course, you can watch that match on Network 10 and Paramount Plus, but if you want to watch this game and keep a tab on the scores, we'll give you around the ground scores throughout the evening. As Hills have to, well, a bit of confusion there for Lachlan Sepping. I was trying to do a bit of foot magic there, but mistimed it and was chased by the Northern Tigers. And the Tigers have the ball now. They're running left to right of your monitors for this first half. Challenge there through Hills and the Tigers. It was Brian Ginn that was looking to head of that one northwards. Tigers with the ball. Down now to Jesse Spain. He'll be good along that right side as they're heading now. Good long kick to the chasing for it, but it will be out and it will be a goal kick for Hills United, who are looking to get into NPL New South Wales men's for next season. And already some pressure being applied by the captain for the Tigers, Lockie Lloyd, but Darren Darkero has the presence of mind to kick it back to Ryan Wood to settle things. And already some pressure being applied with Kai Denton as he tries to challenge the ball to and that one's going to go way out, comes near our direction. And that'll be a throw into the Tigers. Of course, the North Taramara Recreation Area plans to redevelop the facility and put a brand new grandstand and dressing rooms here at this pitch in the heart of Sydney's upper North Shore. Hopefully that will come to fruition in the coming months as Kai Denton kicks it, throws it over and was looking to find one of his own, but it's been caught by Ryan Wood and will be brought back into play as the ball's passed down to Jorovic. And Patricia Zvansvik says, let's move forward, northwards. Conditions here tonight looking very overcast and a lot of grey clouds. There's been some rain throughout much of the afternoon. Some thunderstorms as well. So there's a chase for the ball now by Yuki Kanai, but a bit too much pepper on that kick, and it'll be a goal kick to Northern Tigers, courtesy of Bodie Denton. There is a match happening right now in League One between Newcastle Jets and Blacktown Spartans, second on the table at the moment. Bit of a misstep there for Ali Brown, I should say, but foul conceded by Hills United. Free kick to the Northern Tigers, and it'll be taken by Cole Mutton as they go to the eastern side. For Jashi Sugawara. Spang now with the ball. Pass it to Cole Mutton. In fact, it's not Cole Mutton, it's the captain, Lockie Lloyd. Mutton in the centre of the field. Down to Oliver Scott. Capo was looking to take that, but it comes off the feet there of Hills United. But the Tigers, the home side, get the ball back. In the 6th minute of play already, we had the under-23s match finished a short time ago. So they play the advantage down to Capo. Capo weighing up his options. He had Denton ready to take the ball, but it's been passed back to Lloyd, the captain. Now it's Mutton. Sugawara. The Hills intercept it. It's been played by Sugawara. Bit of a push and shove, but play on's the call by referee Delovsky. And Denton, he quickly passed it. Now it will be played by Ali Brown. He's going to have a shot blocked by Hills United. And United play the advantage. Down now to Satori. Satori kicks it long. He was looking for Lachlan Sepping, but instead it will find the feet of Northern Tigers, and it will be a Tigers ball. Very dark conditions right now, even with the lights on at this point. We could have a threat of rain throughout the evening here. It has cooled down a bit as well. I was looking at the weather forecast at this point in time. The chance of rain is not until much later. Hopefully that won't affect the AFC Women's Asian Cup final this evening out at Stadium Australia, as the ball is being passed to Oliver Scott. And he'll look to kick it down to Capo. Capo will quickly pass it to Mutton. Mutton will kick it long. We'll find Capo, comes off his head. But the United play the advantage, and they'll be played there by Dalcaro. Yeah, throw into Hills United. So Jordan Lane is wearing number 3 tonight, actually. So we named him in jersey number 12, but he's wearing number 3. It will be a throw into Tigers. Some protestations from Hills United saying it came off a Tiger's foot. Damien Delovsky says otherwise, and it will be a throw into the Tigers. Played by Denton. He's been so good with the scoring for the Tigers over the last few seasons. Here's a chance now for the Tigers, but deflected away by Ryan Wood. Oh! Well, Satori was trying to header that. He was riding it up AFL style and landed awkwardly on his back. That'll be a foul conceded by the Tigers. Nothing more than a friendly warning. No need for a yellow card at this early stage of the match. We're in the 9th minute of play here. Down now to Jurovic. Darkero. Now it'll be played by Brian Ginn. Jurovic once more goes to the eastern side. Sugawara. He takes possession of the ball. Dribbles it down to Ryan Attard. It's a long kick too. They're going to chase for it. It will be the Tigers that can maintain possession through Attard. Down now to Lloyd. Sugawara. Well, might have been Oliver Scott, I'm sorry. Chase for the ball with Attard. Back to moving it back. It's to Bodie Jensen. The chief goalkeeper for this year's side, under a new coach with Malad Papase, Capone now with the ball. He'll pass it now to Lloyd, the captain, but Lloyd unfortunately couldn't get that ball kept in play. It'll be a goal kick to Hills United. So last week, the results in Football New South Wales League 1 men's in round 6 saw the Newcastle Jets a big win over Inter Lions, 5-1. It was a 0-0 draw between Hakoah Sydney City East FC and Macarthur Rams. Central Coast Mariners got a 1-1 draw against Canterbury Bankstown FC. Dulwich Hill losing 5-0 over the Northern Tigers, who maintain their winning form at this point, 6 wins on the trot. A great start of the season for the Tigers. There was also a 5-0 scoreline for Bulls FC Academy against Prospect United SC. Bankstown City getting a much-needed win over the Western Sydney Rangers. Here's a chance now for Hills United. We'll come back to that through Kanai, and that'll be out. Throw into the Hills United. It'll be taken there by Jordan Lane. Originally in number 12, tonight in number 3. Down now to Darkero. Darkero kicks it long, but will come off the head there of Sugawara for the Tigers. Down to Ali Brown. Brown looking to do some magic with the ball, but will find Hills United instead. There's a chase for it now. Advantage played by the Tigers. Will be played by Kai Denton, but it will find the feet of Ryan Wood, who blocks it successfully. Denies Denton another goal. He's scored 4 goals in the last 3 games, Kai Denton. He is a goal-scoring powerhouse for this home side. And, of course, last year was a big year for him. Not only did he play for the Northern Tigers in Football New South Wales League 1 men's, but he also had a stint with NWS Spirit FC, of course, affectionately known, in the Australian Championship. Of course, Spirit FC playing in the Australian Championship last year by virtue of winning last year's NPL New South Wales men's competition. Advantage played by the Tigers as it was attempted by Kanai to go northwards, but stolen away by the Tigers. Now it's the Hills side that will play it now to Brian Ginn. Ginn will bring it up. He'll dribble it inside Tigers territory, goes towards the eastern side of the field here at North Turramurra. And that'll be a throw into Northern Tigers. As I said, Kai Denton played for Spirit FC in the Australian Championship last year. Spirit FC, of course, winning NPL New South Wales men's in the Premiership last year, gaining automatic qualification for the Australian Championship. It'll be interesting to see what Kai Denton does. Now, opportunity for Capot, headed away by Hills. Challenge for the ball will be played by Attard. Now the captain, Lloyd. Hill's not ready to come and try and steal the ball away from Bodie Denton. I'll just settle the play a little bit. Lloyd weighing his options up. He passes it back to Scott. So just quickly, Bankstown City getting a win over Western Sydney Rangers last week, 2-1 out at Jensen Park, out at Regents Parkway. Meanwhile, Rhynomere Lions suffered a 3-2 loss to Blacktown Spartans as well. And Hills United getting a big win last week against Hurstville Zagreb FC, 3-2. So they come into this match. So both teams coming into this match with wins on the board, but only one can be the winner, or they could split the points with a draw tonight, but we'll see. Into the 15th minute of play, so almost 15 minutes into the match. Here's a chase now for the ball. Well taken by Bodie Denton. It was Kanai that was, in fact, it was Satori. Kaito Satori that was looking to strike, but Bodie Denton denying him. Now, here's a chance for the Tigers, but it's been stolen away by Darkero. Stolen from his opposite number, in Ali Brown. Here's a chance now for Kanai. Kanai looking to get around the Tigers. Does some magic, but it's been stolen away by the Tigers. Instead, it's been called a foul. Free kick to... In fact, it's a free kick to the Tigers. So foul conceded by Kanai for Hills. And down to Cole Mutt. 15 minutes gone on a fairly cool night now here at North Turramurra. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're watching on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. We'll give you flash score around the grounds in both NPL New South Wales men's and women's throughout the night. Now, chase for the ball to Brown, but it will be intercepted and played by Jurovic, who will kick it back to Wood. Wood will kick it long, but finds instead, well, Kepo was ready to play the advantage, but it will be taken back by Darkero. Has to try and play evasive action. And now they'll move forward. Will now be played by Lane. Lane will now pass it. And now will go down to Sepping. Sepping will now cross kick it, looking for Satori. Was trying to header that one in, but calls for a foul. Damien Delovsky says no. Play on was the call. That goes out. Goal kick to the Tigers. So, updates from the weekend so far. Last night in NPL New South Wales men's, a big win for last year's League One premiers and champions, Uni of New South Wales, who have had a very challenging start in NPL New South Wales men's, getting a big win last night. 2-0 over Sydney FC, a much needed win, their first win in the top flight. Earlier this afternoon, Sydney United 58. Well, actually, no, that's last week's score, so that's the only match so far, but we have matches playing right now. We'll give those to you as the night goes on. But that's the full-time result. And, of course, last night, 1-1 between Manly United and the Northern Tigers in the women's match, NPL New South Wales women's. Ellie Head getting the goal for the Tigers, whilst it was Alexia Fauna with a beautiful long-range goal. And very fortunate to have called that one last night out at Cromer Park. It got the crowd up and running. Intercepted there by Daniel Rajurovic for the Hills, and they'll bring it up towards the halfway. Dribbling it up inside Tigers territory. Advantage played. There's a chase for it now by Cameron Philp. That will go out on the eastern side, throw into the Tigers. So right now, I'll give you updates for the matches that are happening. 80 minutes gone for the NPL New South Wales men's match between St George FC and Marconi. 0-0 the score at this point in time. Meanwhile, for Spirit FC, the defending champions the defending premiers, I should say, in NPL New South Wales men's, currently trailing 1-0 down to Rockdale Illingdon as there's a foul conceded. Handball was the call by Daniel Devlosky. But at the moment, in the 61st minute, it is Rockdale Illingdon 1, Spirit FC 0. It's a free kick to be taken and will be played by the Tigers. Played by Jesse Spain. Bodie Jensen just considering his options, where to kick. He'll kick it long. He'll look for his brother in Kai. But the advantage played by the Tigers. Be played there by Ryan Attard. Has been, well, might have been some pulling of the jersey there. Strike now by the Tigers, but safely caught by Ryan Wood. Tigers playing the advantage. As they go now to Oliver Scott. Capo ready to take the ball. Instead, Scott goes towards the eastern side. Looking for Lockie Lloyd. In fact, not looking for Lockie Lloyd. Lockie Lloyd's centre of the field. Just looking for Ryan Attard. That's what he was looking for. Let me throw into Hills United. Other matches happening right now, as I said. Sydney Olympic taking on the Western Sydney Wanderers out at Belmore Sports Ground into the 63rd minute, and the Wanderers are leading comfortably over Sydney Olympic, 2-0. Whilst Apia Leichhardt taking on the Sutherland Sharks, and the Sharks are leading. Apia Leichhardt out at Lambert Park. They are leading in the 51st minute, 1-0 over the home side. And SC Raiders taking on Manly United. In that match, and there's a challenge now for Capo to strike. It won't find the net, will go way over the top of the goal netting there, and it will be a goal kick to Hills United. That match happening right now. SC Raiders have just scored their third goal of the match in the 80th minute over Manly United. They now lead 3-0. And that's what's happening in that match. And of course, we have an NPL New South Wales women's match that's happening right now as well. The Uni of New South Wales taking on Illawarra, and we're approaching full time in that match, and they're currently leading 1-0 over Illawarra, so it looks like they'll finish the weekend with both winners in both the men's and women's. That's the scores right now. Tigers settling the ball as they go towards the eastern side instead. Back to Bodie. Bodie, well, he was looking to go to Oliver Scott, but instead goes to Daniel Capo. Capo quickly passing it to Kai Denton. There's a challenge to the ball, stolen away by Jordan Lane. And Hills will play the advantage. Was looking for Lane there. It's Jurovic, but instead will find the western touchline. Will be a throw-in by Capo for the Tigers. This time last year, the Tigers were looking to get themselves into the top flight, but things fell away during the second half of the competition as the Tigers now have a chance, but it's been deflected away by the Tigers, and it was Sugawara that was running along the eastern side. He was dribbling it along, trying to get that advantage over Hills United. Hills, very strong, and they're too looking for a promotion into NPL New South Wales Men's for 2027. That's a long way away, of course. We're approaching the first third. Hills playing it up towards the halfways. They're looking to get past Ali Brown. They do so now. And now down to Kanai. Kanai dribbles it up towards the 18-yard box. Was looking to pass it to Walid Matalakil. Unfortunately, that will go out, and that'll be goal kick to Northern Tigers. 24th minute of play. Just past the halfway point of this first half. The captain, Lockie Lloyd. Down now to Scott. So we'll arm wrestle this match already. Only a few shots, or attempted shots on goal. Northern Tigers definitely have had their chances. Down to Sugawara. Advantage to be played by Ryan Ashard. Now, well, they were looking. Denton down to Lane. Lane doing a little bit of bamboozling. Goes to his eastern side now. Was played there by Cameron Philp. Ooh, bit of a strike to the face there. Might have been on Kaido Satori, and Satori's just grabbed his face. A bit of pain has grabbed his face then. It looks to be okay. Nothing more than just a accidental strike to the face. Get back underway. Still nil all the score after 25 minutes into the 26th minute between Northern Tigers and Hills United. Now the floodlights really start to come into effect as we start to get a little bit more darker here. Tigers bring the ball back into play inside their own territory, but Hills will play it. That'll be a throw into Northern Tigers. Down now to Oliver Scott. Down to Capo. Open space for him. Pass it to Mutton. The under-23s match earlier this evening saw Hills United get the win 3-2 in the under-23s. Northern Tigers were leading 2-1 at one point, but two late goals in the second half by Hills United saw them take the win and the 3 points. Wood has to deflect that one way because there was a couple of Tigers players coming up. Advantage played by Jordan Small. Now, Satori. Tigers through Cameron Philp. Trips over in the process. Play on's the call. Tigers play the advantage, but stolen back by Satori. And foul conceded by the Tigers. Free kick to Hills. For a moment I thought Daniel Devlovsky was about to get his hand in the pocket and display a yellow card. Not necessary. Played now by Jurovic. And now Gid goes towards the eastern side through Satori. See that Ali Brown was ready to charge up and try and steal the ball away. Long kick down to Lane. Lane will play the advantage. Will find Kanai. Kanai just on the outside of the 18-yard box. Challenged there by Capo. And that'll be a throw into the Tigers. Yeah, now to out hard for the Tigers, and they get a free kick as a result. Well, it's a very well stacked substitutes lineup for both teams tonight. As mentioned at the start, Northern Tigers have Lachlan Mills in 3, Oliver France in 12, Xavier Betancourt in number of 15, Jake De Silva 18, Austin Oates in 20. Long kick down now to Attard. We'll come back to the second. He plays the advantage, but stolen away there by Dakero. Oh, good spinning around by Jesse Spain. Plays the advantage. Now to Brown. Brown weighs up his options. He was looking for his captain, Lockie Lloyd, but instead that will go out, and that'll be a goal kick to Hills. Well, Kai Denton was looking to steal that one away. Wood had to react quickly, but Capo intercepts. Denton comes off his body, plays the advantage. Will now find his captain, Lachlan Lloyd. Oh, what's the call? Foul conceded. And that was on Kanai. And Daniel Delofsky says he's injured. It was after the whistle, that's the call. He's up. That's okay. That's the good news. No need for the trainer. What's the call? Are they going to issue a yellow card? Nope. Not at this point. Into the 30th minute of play, 15 minutes before half-time. And the rain is currently holding off. It was sprinkling when we got here earlier this afternoon. In fact, the match between Sydney Olympic and the Western Sydney Wanderers out of Belmore got delayed by half an hour due to some heavy lightning strikes. Bodie Denton saves the day as Kanai was ready to challenge the ball with Poe ready to try and block his attempt. But Bodie Denton, cool as you like, picks up the ball and he kicks it long. He'll look for Capo, but he'll also look for his brother and Kai Denton. Advantage played. Dribbled it up there was Lloyd. Now they play the advantage. Be played now by Attard. Unfortunately, no one to chase for it, and it'll be picked up by Jordan Lane, and it'll go out anyway. It'll be a throw into Hills. Approaching the 32nd minute of play, 31 minutes gone. Well, there was a challenge to the ball by Kanai and Oliver Scott. Play on's the call, down to Brown. And now it'll be the captain, Lloyd. He'll dribble it up, quickly pass it back to Brown. Now Denton looking to header that one in, but no. Good attempt here. Strike now by Colt Mutton, but that will go to the right of the goal post. Intention was definitely there, but unfortunately just couldn't slot that one into the back of the net. The home side looking to go 7 straight in this early stage of Football New South Wales League One Men's of 2026. Of course, the winner of the Premiership gains automatic promotion into NPL New South Wales Men's for the next season. Kamnai plays it. Go towards the eastern side down to Satori. In fact, it's not Satori, it's Matalakil. And has an attempt, but will go to the side of the net. That'll be a goal kick. Well, Matalakil returning serve with his attempt on goal. Couldn't quite connect with it. Sugawara plays it, dribbles it up near the 18-yard box and passes it to Denton. He'll pass it down, but intercepted brilliantly by Hills United. They'll play the advantage. It'll now be played by Satori. Satori will go long, but intercepted back by Hills, and they'll play it. They'll kick it long. They're trying to do a long-range goal. Way too long, in fact. Intercepted by Ryan Wood, and Jordan Lane will now take the pass. Down now to Darkero. Ginn. Back to Jurovic. So play settles down a little bit. They've had a few attempts on goal both sides, but at the moment it's still even Stevens between these two sides, as Denton will now go east side down to Daichi Sugawara in the 34th minute of play. Charge now by Lachlan Sepping, but Bodie Denton gets that one away. There's an attempt there by Jordan Lane, and it will be played by Daniel Capo. There's a chase for the ball, will be intercepted by Hills. It was intercepted there by Jurovic. Back to Wood. There's about 3 Tigers players ready to try and take the ball, and they, unfortunately for Capo, that goes out. It will be a Hills throw-in. It's anyone's match at the moment. So we're approaching the final 10 minutes of this first half in the 35th minute of play. Nakara ready to take the ball, and he has Lockie Lloyd challenging. Now it'll be played by Sepping. Down to Satori. Satori playing it, dribbles it. There's a challenge to the ball. It will go out on the eastern side, and the call is it's a free throw. It's a throw into the Tigers. Sugawara just settles play a little bit. Down now to Scott. I've got to say, Satori's not afraid to make a challenge when he needs to. I've seen him on the eastern side of this field, if you're standing from the western side. They're weighing up their options here. That was Alan Akanovic wearing the pink boots, or the fluoro orange boots. Still weighing up his options, has to go back to Denton. Headed away by Hills United, trying to play the intercept. There's a challenge for the ball there by Jesse Spang, and the attempt on goal there by the Tigers goes way over the top, and it'll be a goal kick to Hills United. Into the final 10 minutes of this first half. 36 minutes gone into minute number 37. And it's still nil all. Good intercept by Lloyd. He'll look to find Ryan Attard. Will go himself. Was looking to find Kai Denton, but blocked by Hills United. Goes out on the eastern side. Throw into Northern Tigers. Sugawara goes down to Scott. Oh, good bit of foot magic there by the Tigers. Sugawara will find Mutton. Mutton will take the ball himself. Back to Sugawara. Akanovic. Capo now with the ball. Brings it up into Hills territory. confuses Kanai a little bit. He was ready to take the try and steal the ball away, but Capo thought better of it. Sugawara now with the advantage on the eastern side. Mutton. Plenty of chances. Down to Capo. Goes to the centre of the field. Down now to Ashart. On the edge of the 18-yard box. Good bamboozle around, but blocked away by Brian Ginn. Advantage to be played now by Hills United. Dribbling it up, past the halfway line, inside Tigers territory. They'll play the advantage here, but Tigers intercept the ball back into their own possession. 38 minutes gone into minute number 39. Still no score. One of these teams will blink sooner or later, as it's down now to Lloyd, the captain, once more. Now Brown gets around Jordan Small, plays the advantage. Small still trying to challenge. Eastern side. Down to Sugawara. Sugawara, he had Mutton ready to take the pass, but he passes it to Aganovich. So anyone's match at this stage of the round number 7 of Football New South Wales League 1. Hope you enjoyed on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Plenty more matches to come throughout this weekend. Of course, got more matches tomorrow for NPL New South Wales Women's, and of course matches to come tomorrow afternoon in NPL New South Wales Men's. Capo ready to take the ball, but to be headed away there by Jordan Lane. But the Tigers play the advantage. Lloyd, but it's been stolen away by Hills. Capo takes it back. Paul comes off Hills United. Throw into the Tigers. Right near their own, right near Hills United's goal. Approaching the final 5 minutes of play. 40 minutes gone into the 41st minute. And it'll be Kai Denton. They'll take the throw in. Set play ready for both sides. Nothing silly. Denton comes in, headed away by Hills. But Sugawara has an attempt. It's a long range attempt, but Ryan Wood takes it safely and he'll kick it long. He'll look for Kanai, but intercepted by Cole Mutton, and that'll be played now by Lloyd. But unfortunately, go into no man's land, and that'll be will be taken by Wood. And he'll pass it to Brian Ginn. Lane, down to Doug Harrow, goes to the centre of the field. Now be played by Ginn. Ginn play the advantage, will go to Sepping. Sepping will offload it. Be played by Satori. In fact, it was played there by Matalakil. Here's a chance now for, well, it's been headed away by the Tigers. There was an attempt there by, looked like it was Sepping there, but Tigers looking, well, there's a bit of a challenge there by both sides. Foul conceded by Tigers. Hills with the ball, and Lane will now play the advantage. Will go up to Sepping. Sepping will go pass it to Lane. The call is that it'll be, might be the first corner of the night. It will be too. In the 42nd minute, approaching minute 43. So the first corner of the night to be taken by Hills United. Will be taken by Brian Ginn. Can Hill strike the first blood? But no, headed away by Tigers back down to Hills. Strike now. In fact, the corner was taken there by Darian Daghero. He has a shot on goal, but it goes across the face and it'll be a goal kick to Northern Tigers. So my apologies to Brian Ginn, but it was Darian Daghero that took the corner and had a shot at goal himself. Now it will be corner on the other side of the field for Hills United. They come. Headed away by the Tigers. Challenged by Attard. Hills with the ball. Was played by Metallic-Hill. They would like to score before half-time. Here's a chance for Kanai. Headed back by Hills. They have possession of the ball. They'll play the advantage. Along the eastern side. Played by Brown. But that will go out on the eastern side. Throw into Hills United. So we're approaching just around 80 seconds before half-time. Hills will have the throw-in. So approaching the final minute of play, 45th minute. May have stoppage time, may not. Of course, rules differ in League One men's compared to NPL New South Wales. Here's a chance for Kanai. He's going to have a shot at goal. That goes in! Oh, what a goal! By Yuki Kanai, just outside the 18-yard box, and he puts Hills United in front just before half-time. Nicely timed, well struck, and Birdie Denton could not stop that. Northern Tigers 0, Hills United 1. They get the advantage going into the sheds at half-time in just a few moments. Well, someone had to crack under pressure eventually, and for the home side, it is not what they wanted before the break. But that will definitely put a smile on the face of Patricius Svansvik and Hills United as they look to go second on the ladder. We're now into stoppage time. Well, here's a chance now. Well, what's the call? Is it a foul or a penalty? It's just on the edge of the 18-yard box, so it'll be a free kick, not a penalty. Northern Tigers are calling for a penalty. They believe it was right on the edge, inside edge, I should say. But the call looks like it's just going to be a free kick. So could they equalise? Yeah, well, it is just on the outer edge. And it looks like it will be Jesse Spain that will take the free kick. Set play now for Hills. Wall right in front of the number 7. Can the Tigers equalise the scoreboard in stoppage time? Blocked beautifully by Hills. Another chance. Struck now by Lockie Lloyd, but saved beautifully by Ryan Wood, and that's half-time. Hills United go into the break with the advantage over the home side. They lead by 1-0 over the home side, and it was Yuki Kanai with a brilliant strike just outside the 18-yard box to put the visitors in the lead. So the half-time score, Northern Tigers 0, Hills United 1. There's 45 more minutes of play to come here at North Taramara. We'll be back in the next 15 minutes for more action in this match of the round of Football New South Wales League One Men's. Can the Northern Tigers fight back and equalise the scoreboard, potentially take the lead? There's a lot to play out in the next 45 minutes. We'll be back soon. So we're waiting for proceedings to get back underway for the second half of Football New South Wales League One Men's between the Northern Tigers and Hills United. Connor McNally with you. Great to have your company on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. And it is the home side that is trailing the Hills United side by 1-0. So it's Northern Tigers 0, Hills United 1. And the Tigers coming out swinging early in this second half. It'll be a fascinating contest to see what will happen for the Northern Tigers if they can keep this winning form going. Challenge of the ball, foul conceded by Hills. It'll be a free kick to the Northern Tigers, who are running right to left in this second half of your monitors. Hills United running left to right, and it was Yuki Kanai that scored with minutes before half time. It was a brilliant kick too, just outside the 18-yard box, and just flew through the air, and Bodie Denton could not stop it as free kick about to be taken. Blocked away by Hills, and it'll be a goal kick to Northern Tigers. I mean, it might be a corner. It is. And it'll be Dachi Sugawara that will take the corner for the Northern Tigers. I would love to get on the scoreboard with an equaliser and give Hills a run for their money. They've got the lead as Sugawara comes in. Blocked away by Hills. It goes out, and that'll be another corner, I think, to... In fact, it will be a throw-in. Kai Denton on a corner this time. We'll give you around the ground scores in just a moment for NPL New South Wales men's and women's. There's a strike now. A chance for the Tigers, but deflected away by Hills. There's a chase for the ball. It'll be brought down by Cole Mutton. Mutton will now pass it to Denton, who's on the eastern side. Well, the threat of rain has not gone away, but we're in darkness now, which is, beautiful conditions now, despite the threat of rain. Those following home in about 20 minutes' time, it'll be kickoff at Stadium Australia between Australia and Japan in the Asian Cup final. Here's an opportunity for the Tigers. Intercepted and kicked away by Hills down to Matau Akil. Matau Akil dribbles around Lockie Lloyd, the captain for the Tigers. Sepping was looking to take it, but it will be Denton that will intercept and play it for the Tigers down to Aganovic. Sugawara now. He'll bring it up, passing it to the captain, and the captain just says, go back. Aganovic in the centre-back role. Down now to Denton. Well, that might have been Ali Brown. Challenge for the ball. Play on is the call as Jesse Spang went down there. Tackle was called okay. Looks like there's been a substitution with Lachlan Mills now on the field for the second half for the Northern Tigers. So it's like Oliver Scott, his night is done. So my lad Papause making necessary change after that first half concession there of that goal, with the Hills United in front. And the call is, it's a foul conceded by Hills United. Free kick to be taken by Sugawara for the Tigers. So we'll give you around the ground scores in just a moment for both NPL New South Wales men's and women's if you're following along at home. And they're now setting up a set piece for both teams. Sugawara ready to take the free kick. Just go himself, was looking to find a Tigers player as Aganovic chases it, but kicked away there by Kanai. And that will go straight out on the eastern side. It'll be throw into home side. So just an update for around the ground scores in NPL New South Wales men's and women's. Firstly, the men's competition. Last night, Sydney FC lost to the Uni of New South Wales 2-0 at Rockdale Willendon, giving the Uni of New South Wales their first victory in NPL New South Wales men's. Come back to that. This is a challenge now. A strike. Lloyd looking to strike it. So that will go out. Won't meet the net. Be a goal kick to... In fact, it won't be a goal kick. It'll be a corner kick. Should be taken by Sugawara once more. We'll come back to the scores in a moment. Sugawara kicks it. Goes long. There's a chance there. For Lloyd to strike it will go out. It came off a Hill's foot, and it will be another corner kick, this time to be taken by, in fact it was Ryan Attard, I'm sorry. So Ryan Attard will take the corner this time in the northwestern corner. So back-to-back corners for the home side. But there's an issue in the meantime for a Hills player. Calls for a stomp there. That was Yuki Kanai. He's protesting that someone stomped on his foot. He's pretty fired up, that's for sure, but no signs of a yellow card at this point. Attard will now come in to take the corner. Oh, beautiful deflection away by Ryan Wood. Saves potential disaster for the visitors. There'll be another corner for the home side. This time will be Daichi Sugawara. Pressure really being applied by the home sides. They look to go onto the scoreboard with an equaliser. Here he comes. But the call is foul conceded. And it'll be a goal kick to the visitors. So just going back to around the ground scores, as I said, Uni New South Wales beating Sydney FC last night 2-0. The matches today, St George City and Wollongong Wolves. That match not long has gone underway. Current score 0-0 between those two sides. Whilst over at Lambert Park in Leichhardt, Arkea Leichhardt and Sutherland Sharks currently 1-1 in their match right now. The full-time scores, Rockdale Willendon beating Spirit FC, the defending premiers in the competition. They have won 2-0, whilst the Western Sydney Wanderers have delivered a comprehensive defeat to Sydney Olympic. They have won 4-0 out of Belmore Sports Ground. St George FC have beaten Marconi 1-0. That's a big win for St George FC. As now Sugawara chases it. Look to find Lloyd. Lloyd will have a chance, but it's been deflected away by Hills. Down to Sugawara once more. Mutton. To Lloyd. Played by Spain. Now to Sugawara once more. Passes it to Spain. There's some pushes. Claims a push in the back there, but it's poor play on. Aganovich has to kick it back to Bodie Denton as he settles the play. And just to wrap up the men's matches that have been played so far, SC Raiders getting a big win over Manly United. They were leading 3-0 when we last brought you the update, but Manly claimed 1 goal back. The full-time score was SC Raiders 3, Manly United 1. Ball goes out on the eastern side. It'll be a Tigers throw-in down to Cole Mutton. Meanwhile, in NPL New South Wales Women's, last night, as I said, Northern Tigers drew with Manly United. And of course, it was a Manly home game. 1-1 was between the two. This afternoon, Spirit FC have had a shocking start to their year. They have lost first 3 matches in a row. And now here's a chance for the Tigers. We'll come back to that in a sec. Can the Tigers get on board? No, Ryan Wood deflects that one away. Go out on the eastern side. As I said, Spirit FC had a shocking start, conceding 11 goals in the first 2 matches. They've now conceded 5 more goals, this time to Bulls FC Academy, the defending champions. They won over Spirit FC 5-0. And now there's calls for a foul, which has been given to the home side. Free kick. And the other match that's been played this afternoon out at the Village Green at the Uni of New South Wales. It is the home side Uni of New South Wales that have beaten Illawarra 1-0. Sugawara kicks it long. Was looking to find Spang. And that ball goes deep into the crowd here on the western side. It will be a throw into the Tigers. You really do have to feel for Spirit FC at the moment, particularly in the women's competition. Lost to... It's just incredible to see how much they've fallen away after such a strong performance last year in NPL New South Wales Women's. Hills will play the advantage with the ball through Matalakil. Does a bit of ball magic, brings it back to the centre of the field. He gets the ball back, gets around Spain. Looks like he'll have a chance for a crack. He brings it up near the 9-yard box. Blocked there by Mutton. And that'll be a corner to Hills United. So they look to go 2-0 up. Just looking at the results. They lost 6-1 to Sydney Olympic in round 1, Spirit FC. This is in the women's comp. 5-1 last week to Western Sydney Rangers. And they lost 5-0 today to Bulls FC Academy. That is a horrible start to the season for the girls, but hopefully they will bounce back. We wish them nothing but the best of success. A quick kick there by Sepping. There's an attempt. Came off the head there, potentially, from the Tigers, and that's the call there by Damian Devlovsky. And that'll be a corner, another corner to Hills United. That'll be Darren Daguerro, I should say, that will take the corner. He does another short kick, or does he? No. Getting in play. Long kick. Deflected away by Denton. They're chasing the ball here, the Tigers, but it will be headed back into Hill's favour. Down now to Matalakil. Calls of a foul conceded by Matalakil. Free kick. Free kick to be given. As we're seeing the first game substitutions, as we see Ryan Attard finishing for the night. Sebastian Saraceno comes onto the field. Jersey 28. And it looks like Austin Oates will be replacing Ali Brown in jersey number 20. So Attard and Brown have finished their stints for the night, just on the 60th minute of play. So gone almost 15 minutes in this second half, 60 minutes in total, as Bodie Denton brings things back into proceedings. So confirming Lachlan Mills, Austin Oates and Sebastian Saraceno are now in the match, replacing Oliver Scott, Ali Brown and Ryan Attard. Tigers play the advantage for Sugawara. Played by Oates. They kick it long. Looking for Spain, which they do. The Hills kick it away long. They maintain possession of the Tigers. Now be played by the captain, Lockie Lloyd. He kicks it long again. Down towards Spain. The call is... It'll be a Hills United. It'll be a, Hills ball. So it was foul conceded by the home side. I can see Noah Miller getting himself ready to go to come onto the field himself for Hills United. Played now by Ginn. Back to Wood, who has to kick it long towards the eastern side. It'll be a Tigers ball once more. They're really charging, and I've got to say, Yuki Kanai absolutely fired up now. There will be a substitution to be made. In fact, 2 substitutions. Lucas Stajovski, along with Noah Miller, ready to come onto the field in this match. This is the first group of substitutions for the visitors. So Jordan Small and Walid Matalakil, their nights are done. Oates will now chase the ball from the kick from Sugawara. Keeps it in play. Down to Spain, kicks it sideways, but will find Hills instead. Out of the 18-yard box, dribbling it up now. Good passing too. Now it'll be played by the Tigers to Mutton. Will now be played by Saraceno, who scored a few goals this year as well. Saraceno, he's been very effective, especially from the substitutions. Goes across the face of the goal, but it'll be picked up by Brown. And he'll pick up the ball to avoid certain disaster. Wood kicks it long. Looking for, in fact, it's Satori. Now it's Kanai. Advantage played there by Sepping, but the ball has been intercepted. Played by the Tigers. They'll play inside the inner circle of the half. Sugawara. And Sugawara goes cross face to the eastern side through Capo. 64th minute of play. It's still Northern Tigers 0, Hills United 1. Visitors in front. And now it'll be played by Saraceno. We'll go down to Spain. Spain bringing up near the 18-yard box. We'll have an attempt straight down the gullet of Ryan Wood, and he saves it. We're 5 minutes away from the kickoff at Stadium Australia between Australia and Japan for the AFC Women's Asian Cup final. We'll give you updates throughout the remaining 26 minutes of this match. By stoppage job, good steal there by the Tigers. They'll play the advantage, but intercepted by Hills, and they'll take the ball up. Across the face down to Satori. Which it wasn't Satori, I'm sorry. That was Kevin Philp. Barking instructions there is Melad Papalse. The Tigers head coach for this season. Aganovic with a chipper kick over the top will find Mutton. To Oates. In fact, it was Saraceno. Now it's Mills. A little bit scrappy at times, but both teams have kept each other honest throughout this match. There's a big challenge here by Skrzowski. They have to kick it long. Capo with the header. There's a chase for it now by Oates. He's not going to have a strike, but it will go across the face. A big goal kick to Hills. 25 minutes remaining, or just under 25 minutes remaining in this match for round 7 of Football New South Wales League 1. Here on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. Real football homegrown for season 2026. And of course, be sure to follow us on the socials, on Facebook, X, Instagram as well. And of course on our YouTube channel you can watch reels, shorts of course, highlights, full game replays. Now Sepping quickly passes it. Will now be a chance for Philp to strike, but that will too go across the face. Goal kick to the home side. Coach Van Zweig for Hills United, applauding the attempt there by Hills to apply some pressure and potentially go 2-0 up. Look at the 67th minute of play. Aganovic has to go back to Bodie Denton. There's a chase now by Sepping. Bodie Denton deflects that one down. Hills have the ball. Up in the 18-yard box. Down to Sepping. Mistimes that. And that'll be a Tigers throw in. There will be a Hills ball. Nice cycle kick. Here's a chance now for Skrzowski, but deflected away and taken back by Hills. Down now to Saraceno. Passes it back to Mutton. Oh, here's a chance here with Denton. Had to quickly act and kick that one long. And it was Sepping that was ready to strike. Now it's Kanai. In fact, it's not Kanai, I'm sorry. It is Noah Miller. My apologies to Noah. Down now to Phil. Calling Noah Miller really to take the pass. It's been played there by Jurovic. Miller. Down to Ginn. One more time. Down. It'll be played by Philp, who quickly passes it to Skrzowski. 69th minute of play, approaching the 70th minute. Miller. He'll kick it long. Chip it over the top there of Sugawara. Saved by Bodie Denton. Looking at Yuki Kanai's stats. Was playing for Hills United. Joined them in 2024. Played for them last year. Prior to that, he played for Yokohama Takaru before joining the Rydalmere Lions in the 22-23 season. Now conceded by Northern Tigers. It'll be a Hills free kick. In the last few years, Kanai has been playing not just for the Rydalmere Lions, but also for Mounties Wanderers. And at the end of last year, he joined Hills United. So it's his first season. What an impact he's made with that goal to put Hills United in front. Approaching 70 minutes of play gone. We're approaching the 71st minute. Strike. Good save by Denton. Scores remain. Well, there's a bit of pushing and shoving there by Denton and Daniel Rajurovic.
But you can't stand in front of a keeper. You're 2 metres away.
Damian Jelovsky is telling Bodie to calm things down and play the ball again. But there were some protestations from Hills United because they were saying, how can you play the ball when you're standing in front of the keeper? So no love lost between these two sides. Satori comes in to chase for it. Hills throwing with the ball. They'll look to play the advantage for Stajovski. Gets around Spang, playing on with the advantage, but it'll be, well, clash of bodies there between Stajovski and Aganovic. It will be a free kick to Hills. Still, they have that 1-goal advantage over the home side, looking to break a 6-game winning streak and move into second position on the premiership table. Free kick to be taken by Daguerre. 2-man wall, but instead it will be taken by Sepping. Opportunity for Cameron Philp to chip that over, but we'll find Bodie Dead in safe hands, and he kicks it long as well. Chased by Spang. He's going to go for it, as will Philp. And call from the assistant referee is it'll be a throw into Northern Tigers. The ball goes into the car park. Substitutions about to be made by the home side. Xavier Bentoncourt and Jake De Silva are coming into this match. Cole Mutton finishes up for the night, as does Kai Denton. So no goals tonight for Kai Denton after 2 goals last week, and also in round 4. Good save, good retention of the ball there by the captain, Lockie Lloyd. But it will be played by Noah Miller. It will now be passed down. Here's a strike by Satori, and that will go out. It will go to the right of the goalpost there, unfortunately, for Satori. So, we're approaching 74th minute of play, 73 minutes gone. And we've just got not too long ago, underway. 3 minutes into the AFC Women's Asian Cup final between Australia and Japan. 0-0 the score between the two sides. You can watch that on Network 10 and Paramount Plus. Meanwhile, here at North Taramara, it's Aganovic who passes it down to Sugawara, who looks to get past Stajovski. He plays it, but comes off the header of Stajovski. There's a challenge for the ball by Stajovski. He kicks it towards the centre of the field. They played the advantage. It will be played by Kanai. And he was a cropper on the field. Stajovski, the referee, just calms things down a little bit. No signs of a yellow card at this point. And it will be a free kick to Hills United. 16 minutes remaining in this match. Pending, of course, we have stoppage time, which more than likely we will. The wall set up right in front of Lachlan Sepping. A 3-man wall for the home sides. They look to deny Hills a second goal. In fact, it's a 4-man wall. Sepping. In fact, he won't take it. It'll be taken by Kanai. Blocked successfully by the Tigers. And it will be played by Sarasado. Down now to Sugawara. He'll kick it long. Was looking to find Betancourt, but that will go out. It'll be a Hills ball. So into the final 15 minutes of play here at North Turramurra, and it's still Hills with the advantage over the home side. They were looking to go 7 in a row. Oh, good kick by Satori, but we'll find Lachlan Mills instead. It'll be a home ball for the Tigers. Aganovich kicks it long, looking to find Spang. It's been picked up there by Betancourt, but the call is it will be a foul conceded by the home side. It will be a Hills free kick. It's a real tussle at the moment. The Hills with the advantage, looking to go 5 out of 7 wins for the season so far. Played there by Ginn. Will now be kicked by Jurovic, going along the eastern edge. Here's a strike for the goal. It goes across the face. But ball to be saved by Stajovski. Keeps it in play. Weighs up his options. Here's an attempt once again by Philp. But headed away by the Tigers. Here's an opportunity. It will be played by Daguerre. Strikes it, and it'll be blocked by Denton. Kicked away by the Tigers. So they saved a certain disaster here, the home side, but Hills have possession of the ball. Here's an opportunity now. Kanai will have a second chance. Will he? No, it will be deflected away by Saracedo. And down to Jurovic once more for the visitors. There's a real flurry there. Hills could have really put the pressure right on the home side to fight back. Here's an opportunity now for Satori. He'll pass it, but blocked by the Tigers, and it will be played by Lloyd. He kicks it down towards the eastern side, but instead it will find the Hills United instead. Oh, good block. Played there by Oates. In fact, it was actually Capot, and he kicks it, dribbles it up towards the halfway. Now be played by Saracedo. Long kick. Down to Betancourt. He'll take possession. Bring it up to the 18-yard box. He's going to shortly have a go, will he? He will, but no. Blocked by Hills United, and it'll be caught by deflection down to Ryan Wood. And I'll bring play back into proceedings as you'll look to kick it long. 79th minute of play. Satori trying to get it back. Sugawara. Oh, there's a clash. Stajovski saying, what did I do wrong? I was just trying to challenge for the ball. And there will be a substitution for Hills United. Jesse Michelle coming into the side to play out the final 11 minutes of this match. And it looks like it'll be Satori that will finish for the night. Kaito Satori, so he's done his stint. Jason Michelle will come in to fill his place. Throw in now by Sugawara. Into the 80th minute of play. Hills just need to hold on for the remaining 10 minutes if they can. Wood. Pressure now by Saracedo. Oh, here's an opportunity to try and steal the ball back. The Tigers. Now, Spang. Whoa, there's a clash with the ball. It will be taken by the Tigers. Played there by... Well, they had a chance to strike, but it will be a corner for the home side. There's still time for the Northern Tigers to get on the board with an equaliser. And potentially, if they can get a second goal before full time, there's still plenty of football to play out in the remaining 10 minutes as we're approaching the 81st minute. Tigers come in with the corner. Goes high. Here's an attempt. It goes in! They equalise! The Northern Tigers! And scores a level. But no, I thought it did go in. They're calling that it was a goal, but it's been saved by Hills United. Well, it could have been offside. Well, there's a challenge for the ball. Oh, boy. So, Betancourt has to go backwards. Just have a quick look at that. Tigers with the ball to go down to Sugawara. And now Sarasado inside the 18-yard box. Now to Lloyd, the captain. Back to Sarasado. Sugawara. Headed away. The call was offside. They were calling that it was a goal, the Tigers. Here's a chance, but headed away by Hills. I honestly thought that was a goal, but call was by the assistant referee and Daniel Deflosky, the referee, that it was offside. So it was a goal kick to Hills, and the score remains in the 82nd minute, approaching the 83rd. It is still Northern Tigers 0, Hills United 1. Sugawara. Down to Betancourt. Sugawara. Bit of ball magic there with the feet. Passes it back to Aganovich. Now Lloyd goes to the eastern side to Capo. Capo will play it. Settle the ball. Now here's a chance. And that'll be a corner to the home side. Sugawara will take it. "30 minutes gone in the Women's Asian Cup final at Stadium Australia. It is still 0-0 between Japan and Australia. Long kick, deflected away by Wood. Oates. Oh, that looks like to be a yellow card this time. It is. It's the first one of the match. And that is to be given to Hills United. And that was given to Lachlan Sepping. Came in very, very quickly. In fact, it wasn't. It was, my apologies, it was Lucas Tajovsky who claims the first yellow of the night. So free kick to be taken by the Tigers. Goes over the top, taken by Wood safely. So for the yellow card given to Lucas Tajovsky. Hills looking to lock this one out with the 3 points. Played there, but here's a chance. Blocked away by the Tigers. Down to Betancourt. Good attack there by Hills through Cameron Phil. Kicks it long to the eastern side. Find Jurovic, and now there'll be one more substitution to be made by Hills United. Coming in is Julian Shalom. And it will be Lachlan Sepping that will finish up for the night after a very spirited performance for the visitors this evening here at North Turramurra. So Shalom comes in for the Final 5 minutes of this match. So at this point in time, Northern Tigers staring down their first defeat of 2026 after 6 straight wins on the road. But stranger things have happened in football, as we have seen in the past. Quick update of the scores. Marconi are now leading St George FC 2-1 with 5 minutes remaining. Here's a chance now for the Tigers. They have a strike, but blocked and deflected away. Now a long attempt by the captain, Lockie Lloyd, goes over the top of the net, and that'll be a goal kick to Hills with 4 minutes remaining into the 87th minute. 86 minutes gone. So as I said, Marconi Stallions 2, St George FC 1. That's in NPL New South Wales men's. In the meantime, it's 0-0 between St George City FC and the Wollongong Wolves. Long kick. Tigers will get the possession. The match between Apia Leichhardt and Sutherland Sharks sees Apia winning 2-1 over the Sutherland Sharks. So Apia have come back to win that one. Tigers now. Time's running out to equalise the scoreboard. Ceresedo. Now be played by De Silva. Bamboozling there down to Mills. He'll kick it long down to Capo. Capo is a challenge of the ball. It'll be no. Still in play. Blocked by Hills. And Hills will play the advantage. Sugawara chips it over the top, looking to find the captain, but Hills kick that one long down to the halfway. Advantage played, was played there by Michelle, but Hills the Tigers, get the ball back. They know time is running out. Capo stolen away by Daguerre. Be a throw into the home side, Hills to the Northern Tigers. It will be a foul conceded by the home side. Free kick to. In fact, it might have been offside. Goal kick to be taken by Hills United. So we're approaching 90 seconds, before stoppage time. Full-time score between Rockdale Willingdon and Spirit FC is, of course, 2-0. Hills with the ball. Down now to Clint Kelshaw, who's on the field now for Hills United. Free kick to the home side into the final minute of play before stoppage time. Time is quickly running out for Northern Tigers to try and go 7 straight, or at least salvage a draw and keep that winning streak intact. Ganovic goes down to Spain. Sugawara back to Spain. So look to find some way to get around. Here's an attempt blocked by Hills. They kick it long. There's open space now. They can lock this one out here, Hills. It will now be played by Michelle. Michelle will try and go himself. He'll have it. No, it will be blocked. Crossfield attempt. Here's now an attempt for Hills to strike it, but no, blocked by Denton. Goes over the top of the net. And that was Noah Miller. Well, it could have been Dario Daguerre. It was Noah Miller. Oh, that would have been an absolute belter of God. It was Noah Miller, but blocked by Bodie Denton. It will be a corner. We're into stoppage time now. Now they've got plenty of choices to take. Who's going to take the corner? It will be taken by Daniel Rajurovic. Or he was going to take it. They have the ball. They're going to chase for it. Blocked by the Tigers. Call is it'll go out. And the call is throw in. Time's quickly running out for the Tigers. He was ready to take the 3 points back to the Hills District. Be brought up by Mills. Now, Lloyd, the captain. Down now to Betancourt. That will go out. It will be a Hills throw in. They're happy with that, Hills. This win will put them into second position on the live ladder. With matches obviously playing out tomorrow afternoon. Throw in once more. You can see Damian Devlovsky checking his watch. Throw in for Hills. Aganovic now down to Mills. They need to do something here to try and equalise and get a certain draw here if they can. Capo to throw it back in. He's going to go for a long range throw. Setting themselves up in position here. Long throw, headed away by Hills. Down now to Betancourt. One more strike, can they get it in? Almost headed in by the Tigers, comes off Hills. Tigers still with the possession, but that will go out. It will be a Tigers throw in. Gone more than 2 minutes of stoppage time into the third minute. Sugawara. De Silva. Headed away by Hills once more. Capo. And that'll be a corner too. No, it'll be a throw in. Capo has an attempt. Down to Betancourt. Good header away by Hills. Sugawara. Looking to get around Shalom. Sugawara will have an attempt. Is it an attempt? Yes, there is! The equaliser that Northern Tigers needed, and they get it! Crisis averted for the home side, and they'll split the points. Northern Tigers 1, Hills United 1. Oh, that is what they need at the home side. Just having a look at it again. It was a good kick. Saved by Oates and kicked it across as we get back underway. And that will do. That is full time, and the points will be shared between the Northern Tigers and Hills United. Hills were in the box seat to take the 3 points back to the Hills Shire, but the Northern Tigers keep their winning record intact and get their first draw of the season. Well, it was Yuki Kanai that scored just before half-time. And I think it might have been Jesse Spain that got it into the back of the net. So Jesse Spain with the header to equalise the scoreboard, and the final score, Northern Tigers 1, Hills United 1. They split the points, and the Northern Tigers keep their winning record intact going into next week. What a way to finish the match here at North Turramurra for the match of the round in Football New South Wales League One Men's. Thank you for watching on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel. And don't forget, the AFC Women's Asia Cup final sees Japan now in front of Australia after 25 minutes of play. Score was taken in the 17th minute by Hamano. So Australia have got some work to do out at Stadium Australia. For now, it's a very good night here from North Turramurra. Connor McNally signing off. What a finish. Jesse Spain getting the equaliser to deliver a 1-1 draw between the Northern Tigers and Hills United. Good night.